Hey lovelies, welcome to your strength and tone yoga today. I'm really excited because this field has a lot of memories for me, and when I first went through my marriage breakup and I'd just done my yoga teacher training, I used to come over here each day after work and just practice my yoga before I started teaching yoga. And then I just built such a bond with it, and I just never would have dreamed that I would be recording classes from this field as well. And in the lockdown as well, this field became a really big part for me because it's over the road to my house. It's beautiful, and I was setting up like little photo shoots and doing yoga poses. But again, never in my dreams did I imagine that I would be like filming actual yoga classes from here with tiny pieces of technology, which have tested me already this morning. So let's get into it. Coming down into a child's pose for me. Big toes together, knees nice and wide. And reach your arms forwards at the front of your mat and just start to inhale through the back of your heart. And as you exhale, just let your hips sink back towards your heels and heart melts down towards the ground. And as you're breathing in, wherever you are, just breathing in that sunlight that's all around us, just kissing every single part of our bodies to regenerate and restore. And as you're exhaling, just sinking back and down a little bit more. Take 2 more glorious breaths here. Just checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Anything that's maybe bothering you or worrying you, allow it just to melt away for the next 35 to 40 minutes. It's just you, your breath and your body, with me in your ears. So let me take you on a journey. Gently lifting up, coming down onto your elbows, bring your hands in a prayer. Sink your hips back as you press your thumbs gently down into the back of your neck. Just taking a little stretch here. So you want to feel a sensation of stretching in your shoulders. Maybe one side feels a bit tighter than the other, so just leaning into where that tightness might be and just breathe into it. So we always want to just investigate what's tight and can we breathe into it? Can we surrender into it? Maybe you want to pull your hips over to the left and sink into your right shoulder a bit more. Just take a couple of breaths there. And as you're exhaling, maybe sweep the hips over to the other side and press down in the left shoulder. So nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And then come back to center if you've wiggled your hips, coming up onto your hands and knees. And I'm going to get you to turn your left fingertips, your left palm towards your left knee, and then your right towards your right, and just rocking backwards and forwards and side to side. Just be gentle, don't force. And then turning the backs of the hands onto the mat, turn the fingertips to face inwards and just rock side to side. And then bringing your hands onto the mat, tuck your toes, taking a cheeky downward dog, pedaling your feet right and left, maybe turning your head like you're saying no, pressing your hips to the sky. Maybe give the inside of your arms a little kiss or a nuzzle to let them know that you're here, you've arrived. And then step your left foot outside your left hand, place your right knee onto the ground. Just gently lift your heart, taking a deep breath in. You can turn your toes out to the sides. You can take your foot off the mat if you need to, just breathing into that tightness, acknowledging those hips. And soften your elbows. We don't want to force the strength. We want to just push from the shoulders rather than the elbow joint. Maybe leaning into your right arm, press your left knee out with your left hand, roll your left shoulder back and down, and you can look over your left shoulder and just check you're not overstretching that back arm. If you like, you can reach the left arm back. You might bend the knee and take hold of the foot, but if that's too intense, just reaching for it and looking at it, and visualize it coming to your hand if you're not anywhere near it, or maybe you're almost there. So just visualization. That's how I got to most of my places with my yoga. Things that looked impossible, I was like, well, I'll just keep reaching for them and see what happens in time. And then one day things just started to click and fall into place, and I was like, oh, I didn't used to be able to do that. Oh my God, I can't believe I can do that. And then I tried doing it again and I wouldn't be able to do it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes you get a little cheeky taste of it and you're like, oh, I know it's possible now. Let the foot go. Just lengthen your left leg, pressing your right heel down towards the ground. Breathing into the palms, the soles of the feet. If this is too much, bend your knee. If your hips swung out to the side, hugging it in. And then bend that left leg, step back to downward dog. Have a little pedal, just acknowledge how your legs might be feeling right now. And then we're going to step the right foot outside the right hands, drop the left knee down, untuck the toes, breathing into that groin space. So just gently pull the heart through as you're breathing in. Soften the elbows. And try and squeeze the mat with your fingertips as well as pressing into the palm. Taking your right hand onto your knee, just breathing into that groin space. Softly bend your elbow. Reaching the right arm back option. Bend that back leg in, just pulling it in. Lifting up at the heart. Exhale to twist. Take one more breath here.
Come to sweep my yard.
Gently lengthen that front leg. Take some deep breaths in.
Like that broomstick you're carrying.
Oh, keep it going.
Yes, baby, I like it. Oh, so you're the man who come to sweep my yard. Yard man. I like that broomstick you're carrying.
2 more breaths.
Yes, baby, I like it.
Bend your right knee.
You take your broom.
Step your left foot outside your left hand. Take a Yogi Squat. Push your chest up. Take a deep breath in.
You have all day and night. I had to satisfy, so you better do it right. What you waiting for?
Lift up the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. Put your right hand on the floor. Push your right knee out. Press your right hand down, left arm up. Connect to the root, the ground, Mother Earth. And as you breathe in, lift your heart and exhale to the sky. Connect to the heavens. What are you manifesting this week? What are you asking to materialize into your earth plane from the heavens? Changing sides. Oh, it's so nice doing this outside. Take a breath. Hopefully you do some of these on catch up outside.
Like you fretted brick. What you waiting for? Put your back in it.
Hand comes down, turn your toes back into the mat, take them hip width, bend your knees and pull yourself down. Just take deep breaths in. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit down. Slowly stand up. Arms above your head. Bring them to a prayer. Take a deep breath in. Let's set an intention for our week ahead, because you are doing this on catch up. It is Monday morning, Magic Monday. Last week my intentions were to create space. The week before was to find peace. And this week, with summer solstice, to be open to new beginnings is my mantra. I am open to new beginnings. Think of something, feel into something that you want to connect to. Maybe you are open to new beginnings too. Put a little smile on your face knowing it is done. Everything is coming to you that you wish for. Send your wishes up to the sky, hands reach up. Exhale, swipe your auric field clean like you're diving into the ocean. Halfway lift, lift up the chest. Exhale, bend your knees. Right knee step back. Send your energy up to the sky. Bend your elbows into cactus, push your heart forwards. Open the palms, open the heart, take a breath. Exhale, lengthen your left leg. Press your right heel down, stretch your toes, draw the elbows in. Bend your left leg, right hand down, left arm up, take the twist. Pull your heart through, breathe in. Exhale, roll to the edges of your feet, reach your left palm back. Just connect to that past. Say hello. Lift your left arm up to the front. Lengthen your left leg again, push your right heel down, take a breath. Bend your left leg, float your right toes off the floor, flex your right foot down, taking a split. Take your left hand around your ankle, maybe you take your right hand around the left ankle as well. Find stability, push out through your right foot, lift up the crown of your head, and then exhale, fold your heart down towards that left thigh. Hands to floor, step back to plank. Inhale, chest to floor, knees or toes. Up dog or cobra, lift your heart, squeeze your elbows in. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot step to the front, followed by left, ankles are kissing. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, send it up to the sky. Exhale, folding down. Halfway lift. Exhale, left leg step back. Knee to floor. Sweep your hands to sky. Bend into cactus, push your heart forward, open the palms, open the heart, breath in. Exhale, move your upper chest back, looking up. Fingertips to floor, lengthen right leg, pressing left heel gently down towards the ground, take a breath in. See if you can breathe into that calf muscle up the back of the leg and hug your hip in, squeeze your thighs. Bend your right leg, plant your left hand down, right arm reach up to the sky, connect to that energy of the sun. Fold into the edge of the feet, drop the hip down, reaching back. Woo, this one feels tight. Take an inhale, exhale back to that pyramid, lengthen right leg, pressing left heel down, drawing the armpits in towards each other. As you exhale, bend your right leg and float your left foot up. Point your left toes towards the floor for a split, modified. Take your right hand around your ankle. If that's enough, you can stay there. If not, place your left hand around your left ankle. Taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out. One more breath here. I'm testing you already, aren't I? Step back to plank. Lowering down, chest down, untuck toes, breathe into the front heart. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal the feet, stepping left and right to the front, look where you're going. Ankles are together, taking a halfway lift. Exhale to fold, inhale up to sky. Exhale, swipe back down. Halfway lift. Exhale, step in or right leg back, push your right heel forwards, high lunge. Bend your left knee, open into cactus, push your knee forward, open the heart, breathing into the palms. Exhale, lengthen left leg, taking that pyramid, press the right heel down. Take an inhale, lift up your chest, look forwards. Exhale to fold. Bend in the left leg, plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm lifts up, taking side plank. Taking a breath. You can drop the right knee down if you need to. Nice long body. Head away from the bottom shoulder. Exhaling, left foot, step back to front. See if you can not use your hand. Pushing back for that pyramid again. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the left leg, hold the left ankle, lifting the right leg up for that split. Holding the ankle, extend. Keep holding the ankle and see if you can bring the hands up to your knee. And now see if you can bring them up to your thigh. Draw the elbows in. See if you can get the elbows to touch your hips. Oh, it's hard with the wind blowing. Flex in the back foot, push out through the right heel. Take one more breath here. Then start to stand up, bring your arms above your head. Right knee comes up to sky. Palms push together, take a breath in. Bring them to your heart, lift the knee up higher. Place the right foot into tree, so either on the floor, the calf, or as high up as you can onto your thigh. Taking a breath. Push your palms together and draw your shoulder blades back and down. Soften your left knee and then get taller in your spine as you breathe in, inflate the ribs. Exhale, take a big step back with your right foot. Plant the hands down. Lowering down, up dog or cobra. Now we've been doing this a little bit. Tuck your toes, lower back down, push up to plank. Take a downward dog. If that's too much to add in, you don't have to do that. You're going to step right, left to the front, or you can jump, bending your knees, looking where you're going. Taking a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale up to sky. Exhale, swiping that aura clear, folding down. Halfway lift. How much can you stretch your toes apart? Exhale, folds. Inhale, left toes, take a big step back. Push your right knee, bending it. Arms up into cactus, bend your elbows, open your palms, breathing in. Move the upper chest back. Exhale, hands to floor, lengthen right leg. Gently press your left heel down, breathing into the top of the head. Exhale, bend your right leg, plant your left hand down, right arm lifts, roll to the side of the left foot, take side plank, breathing in length in the spine. Exhale, right foot steps back to the front, taking that long leg on the right again, stretching out the toes like you're stretching out the hands. So you're trying to get your toes like straight and long. Bend your right knee, place your right hand onto your ankle, left leg starts to lift. Flex your left foot down, so you're pushing out through the heel. Bring your left hand to your ankle as well. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take a breath in, bring your hands up to your knee. Exhale, stay here. Then inhale them onto your thigh, lifting up a bit higher, pushing out through your left heel. Draw the elbows in, see if you can get them to touch your hips. Start to stand up, bend your left leg. Take your arms above your head into a prayer. Pull the knee up and in. Square your hips. Eyesight is focused forwards. Hands to prayer. Take your left foot, either placing it onto your ankle, the calf, or as high as you can on your thigh. The trick is to push the leg into the foot and the foot into the leg. Woo! Find that balance. Find that stillness, find that inner peace. Take a breath. Can you come back to that mantra? I am. I'm open to new beginnings. Left toes, big step back. Hands down. Coming down halfway or fully. Up dog or cobra. Lowering back down, tuck the toes. Push yourself up to plank. Draw the elbows in like magnets towards your ribs. Downward dog. Pedal. Left then right to the front or hopping. Taking a halfway lift, breathing into that front heart, that lion's heart. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, up, up. Hands come all the way down, folding down, clear that energy. Halfway lift. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades in and together, small bend in the knees, and tilt your butthole up to the sky so you get length in the spine. Look forwards. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog or cobra. Tuck toes, lower back down, push up to plank. Downward dog. Right leg's going to lift, open the hip, breathing into that groin, push the earth plane away from you. So trying to push the ground away, like stretching your mat. Right knee to right elbow, rock forward onto your left tiptoes. Inhaling back to three-legged dog. Step or place your right foot between your thumbs, look where you're going. Coming up for high lunge. Open the arms into cactus, push your left heel forward, push your heart forwards. Inhale. Exhale into warrior three, lift your left leg. Palms are facing up to the sky. Now flex your toes down towards the ground. Roll your shoulders back and down. pull your left hip back, extend the head forwards, put the left toes on the floor, coming for pyramid, lengthen the right leg. Well done. Bend the right leg, slide the left heel to the side, take side plank. Woo, nearly went. Small bend in your elbow, option to lift up your right leg. Take a breath. Right foot to the front of your mat. Take hold of your ankle, lifting for that split. Point your left toes down, slide your hands all the way up to your thigh. Take a breath in. Draw the elbows in, get them to touch your hips. Bring the left knee up, arms above your head. Take a breath. Come in, hands to prayer. This time you're going to cross the left ankle over the right thigh and push the left knee towards the floor. If that's too much, come back to tree pose. Push your palms together lightly as you push your shoulder blades together. Point your left toes towards your left knee. Bend the knee. Woo! Take a breath. See how low you can go. Can you touch the floor with your fingers? And then bring your hands back to prayer. The trick is to spread your toes out on the right foot. Rise up, lift up your left knee, push your arms above your head. Flex your left toes up to the sky. Straighten your right toes up. Bring in your hands to floor, step your left leg back. Right leg can be up for swan dive, or perhaps you just take a normal chaturanga. Lower down, tuck toes, up dog. Sorry, plank into down dog. Left leg up. Too busy checking out my technique. I was like, does that look all right? Left foot, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left foot between the thumbs. Push that right heel forwards to really ground that back leg, reaching up to the sky. Bend into cactus. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior three. So palms up to that sun. Point your right toes down. Push out through your right heel. Square your shoulders, square your hips. Reach the palms back. Extend through your throat. One more breath here. Exhale, fingers come down. Lengthen the left leg, taking that pyramid. Take a breath in. See if you can really feel that stretch down that front calf. Bend that left leg. Come onto your right tiptoes. Left arm up, side plank. Option to lift up left leg, but flex your left toes up. Open your palm. So when I say flex, I mean point your left toes towards your knee. Push out through your heel. Left foot steps back to the front of the mat. Take hold of the left ankle with the left hand, and if you can, with the right. Push out for the right heel. If your shoulders are rounding, roll your shoulders back and down. Pull your heart through. Start to stand up. Slide the hands up to the thigh. Take a breath. Elbows touch your hips. Keep pushing out through your right foot. Start to rise up. Bring your right knee up as you press your palms above your head. Gather the energy up, bringing it to a prayer. Cross your right leg over the left thigh. Push the right knee towards the ground. Point the right toes towards the right kneecap. Bend, 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 take a breath. Chest is up, and then as you exhale, lengthen, touch the floor maybe. You should feel this in your right butt cheek. Inhale, hands to heart. Rising up, bring the right knee up, up, up. Push your arms above your head, flex your toes up to your knee. Take a breath. Can you get your arms by your ears? Fell over, bollocks. I blame the shadow on the floor. Hands come back. Taking a plank, chaturanga. Lowering down, up dog or cobra. And you can take down, push back up to plank. I want you to take 5 breaths in child's pose or downward dog. Or if you're feeling like you've got that strength, coming into the forearm hold, bring your elbows in line with your hands, in line with shoulders, tuck toes, bum in the air, soft bend in your knees, push yourself away from the floor. If you're feeling hoppy maybe today, maybe you're feeling hoppy and you want to do some little hops. This is the park where I learned how to hold this particular pose. But if you want to just hold that on your forearms, you can. If you're happy in down dog, that's fine. Or perhaps you want to be in your child's pose. Just take 3 or 4 breaths here. If you need water, pause, take water. One more breath. Okay. Let's come back onto the knees. Take the knees about as wide as your yoga mat and bring your hands forward. Keep your bum in line with your hips. Drop the heart down. Melting heart pose. Chin might be on the mat, forehead might be on the mat. Taking some breaths here just to open the shoulders. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Okay, coming up. Just take a moment. Just circle your left arm back and round. Just open that shoulder joint and then bringing it the other way around. And then do the same with the right. So front to back and then back to front. Taking a downward dog. Okay, right leg lifts up, open the hip, breathing in. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right foot steps between the thumbs, looking where you're going. Coming up for high lunge, take your time, push your left heel forward, bending into your right knee, breathe into the heart. Exhale to warrior three. Flex the toes down, open the fingers wide, stretch your toes. Take a breath, roll your shoulders back and down, squeezing them in. Extend out through the heel and the crown of your head. Can you take your chin away from your chest? Exhale, plant your hands down, lengthen the right leg, taking that pyramid. Take a big breath in, try and create length in your spine. Come up onto your fingertips. Draw the elbows in towards each other, but don't change the hand position. Bend in your right leg, plant the left hand down, right arm up. Take your side plank, option to lift the right leg. Push out through the right heel, open your hands. Exhale, right foot back to the front of the mat. Take that split, hand to ankle. Push out through your left heel. Roll the shoulder blades back and in. Slide your hands up until they go to your thigh and then get your elbows if you can to touch your hips. Taking a breath. Start to stand up, bend your left knee, bring your arms above your head, palms in a prayer. Hands to heart in prayer, cross your left knee over your right thigh, sinking down. Really point your right toes towards the left, your left toes towards your left knee. Hands to floor if you can maybe. Is this an option for you? If you can, you want to wrap your left toes around your tricep and see if you can plant your hands down. So you're pushing, got my shin is going into my left arm, and this might be enough. You want to try and take a balance. You've got to really hook that foot round and lift. And then if that's enough, you're like, aim, seriously. Rising up, bring the left knee up, arms above your head. Step the left foot back, right foot back. We're going to lower down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2. Up dog or cobra, pull the heart through, lower the heart back down, tuck toes, push up to plank, downward dog. Okay, left leg up to sky, open. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left foot steps between the thumbs. Pushing that right heel forward, standing up for high lunge. Bend into cactus. Lean with the heart, breath in. Exhale to warrior three. Lift that right leg up, point your right toes down. Shoulders back and down. Take a bigger breath in and see if you can extend through the top of the head and the heel of the foot. Bring your fingertips to the floor either side of your left. Right toes float down, lengthen left leg into that pyramid. See if you can come up onto your fingertips and breathe in to the heart. As we exhale, bend the left leg, plant the right hand down, left arm lifts, side plank lift. Breath in, say hello. Left foot steps back to the front of your mat. Okay, left hand to left ankle, right to right. Right leg starts to float up. Take a breath in, roll the shoulders back and down. Start to slide both the hands up to the left thigh and then see if you can get the elbows to touch your hips. Take a breath, shoulder blades draw in, push out through the right heel. Start to stand up, bring the right knee up, palms in a prayer. Keep flexing the toes up, hands to heart in prayer, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Start to sink down, bend the left knee, taking your time, got underneath some bloody ages. Keep pushing the right knee towards the floor, palms pressed down. So the trick is to wrap the foot like you're hugging it, so the toes are like pressing into your left tricep. Palms plant down. I can wiggle down onto my tiptoes, really pushing down. Whew, take a breath. Exhale, toes come back down. See if you can come back up without putting that foot down. Arms reach up, hands in a prayer. Step the right toes back long, hands come down. Slow chaturanga down for a count of 3, 2, up dog or cobra. Peel the heart up, exhale, lower the heart down. Push yourself back up to plank. Take a downward dog. Coming down either child's pose, or you can stay in down dog, or you can take that dolphin. So you want to try and keep the elbows the same distance apart as the hands. You must push the hands down if you're going to do this, and the palms, and you're pushing your chest and head away from the hands. So you're coming up, tuck the toes if you want to take some hops or take a balance. Just make sure you're breathing. Woo! Have some fun with it. This is why I had to come over to the grass to learn this. It took me a long time to get my confidence up. Fortunately, I had someone really there to give me that confidence and push me back then. And I would fall and all sorts of crazy stuff, but yeah, learnt to love this one. I used to be terrified of it. Taking a few more breaths wherever you're at. It took me a good couple of years to get my confidence with that one. Whew. Taking a breath, well done. Okay, let's lay down. Okay, cross your left leg over your right. Drop your knees over to the right and open your left arm out. Turn your head towards your left. I like to rest my right hand on my knee. And just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Allow yourself this time just to bring the heart rate back down. Something I've noticed lately is if I finish on too much of a high, I can come back down a bit crashy. So I've noticed it's good to sort of really ground yourself afterwards, even if it's just for like 5 minutes. That's why I say it's really good to do your own stretching in your own time as well if you've done a fitness class. Allow yourself to breathe into your belly and feel the stretch across your heart. Give yourself permission to chill out. Changing sides. Right leg crosses over left. Shift the hips over. Drop the hips to the left. Open the right arm out. Maybe you put the left hand on your thigh. Nice deep breaths in and just letting go. All right, come to center. Bring your hands, your feet hip width apart or maybe a bit wide out and push your hips up to the sky. Just taking a couple of breaths here. Each time you exhale, you're trying to lift up your hips a bit higher. So you feel a stretch across the hip flexors. Relax the chin, relax the shoulders. Lowering down. Gonna come up for plow pose. So we're gonna rock up, take the legs behind you. If it's a bit much, come back to what we were just doing. Just soften the knees. This one's really good for calming the nervous system. It's good for hamstrings, so soft bend in the knees. You can place your hands on your lower back if you like. If it feels okay, you can lift up one leg or maybe two into a shoulder stand, trying to get the spine as straight as we can. Great way to get the blood back to the brain. Option to bring back to plow, or maybe you come into snail, bend your knees and just breathe. If this is too much, you can come into caterpillar, sit up, legs go out straight and you fold over your legs. Now deepen the exhale. And then when you're ready, slowly either come up or folding down. So we're just gonna take a minute or two here in Shavasana. Feet nice and wide, palms up to the sky and just breathe. Really let your belly fill up to the sky like a Buddha. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Two more breaths here. When you're ready, have a big stretch. Coming up. Ooh. Press those legs. Ooh. Let's just take a little twist. So put the left hand down and just twist, look over your left shoulder like you're having a photo shoot. Like just visualize, hair's blowing in the wind. Woo! Even if you haven't got any hair, like woo! Change your sides. Well, sweep the arms up, cleanse that sexy aura of yours. Hands in a prayer. From my light to yours. Namaste, my yogi warriors. I hope you have a blessed day, whatever you're watching this, or if you're doing this at night time, I hope you sleep really well. And I'll see you for your next sesh.